Hey everybody, this is Margaret Ziegler, owner of Vintage 615 here in Spring Hill, Tennessee. And like I said, what we're doing today, we're doing a thing today because it's Small Business Saturday. We're telling my story in like little snippets. I love stories, so we're just trying to put together, just some quick little stories, and as we're talking about them, I'm really seeing how the patterns have led me to where I'm at right now. So this segment is, now I am, I finished school, I am working, and I work, I worked 7.5 years in state government in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Oh my gosh, I love the pace of like working downtown with the buildings and the hustle and the bustle, but I worked through I'm sure like at least two administrations, one like maybe a Republican was running the state, and then election happened and it was a Democrat. So I saw, I was involved in state government with all of that. Not really, I was in the purchasing department, but I was still a part of that machine. So and then after that, it was 10 years just right down the street, still downtown Nashville, for a political analyst named Lee Smith Publishers and Printers. And he was a publisher, but he was like Nashville's person that would forecast what was going on politically and that sort of thing. And I never was involved with politics or anything like that, but I was around that atmosphere and I saw the pace of it and that sort of thing. But then it was exciting, and it was exciting to work in downtown Nashville. So then after that, after 17 years of that, I got hired with the church that I was going to, and I was one of the women's ministry leaders, one of the women that worked in the church that, taught, organized things, but the main thing was building relationships, and that's what that position is. You build relationships with people, you learn how to encourage, you learn how to, it builds your heart, it builds your character, because you're loving people, and you're encouraging people, and you're getting to know people. And one of the things that I learned was, you really don't know a person until you sit down and talk to them. I always like to start with, so tell me about how you grew up. I love to hear people's stories, because if you take the time to go back and listen to how somebody grew up in their story, it will make so much sense, the person that they are. And that gives you the power, I don't like that word in this sentence, but that gives you the power to be whatever type friend that they need, to be whatever type wife that person, because you understand, you know who they are. And so I think that's part of Vintage 615 too. We've got the first part, with the, me loving fashion and that industry and everything. And this part right here is just, I love just seeing how things work with my two jobs, and also, just learning things in the ministry, learning how to love like Jesus, to learn how to take care of people, to learn how to build a ministry, to learn how to build a group, that sort of thing. So that's part two. I think it all plays into who I am. I'm just me, and I can't get away from my story. It just makes me who I am. But I have a lot of fun doing what I do too. So we'll figure out what we're going to talk about in part three. See you later. Bye.